Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about my favorite stages from the best Sonic games. I just want to mention that these are games that are, in my opinion, are considered the main titles of the Sonic franchise, the Sonic series. Not doing Generations because that one really doesn't have any, original stages. They're just remakes. Not doing anything like, Sonic Labyrinth or Tails Sky Patrol or Tails Adventure. Not doing the Sonic Rivals or Rush series. I don't know if anyone likes those. And I'm not touching Sonic 4 because Sonic 4 is garbage. And yeah, that's all we're doing. We're not doing Shadow either. So hope you guys enjoy my list. If you agree, leave a comment down below. What's your guys' favorite Sonic stages from these games? Do let me know down below, and I'm really interested to see like what you guys think of the stages. So from Sonic 1, this one wasn't really that hard. It was just like instantly, I just knew right away. This has to be Green Hill Zone. What do I gotta say? It's an iconic stage. It teaches you about like the Sonic's movements. This game was the first stage in the series, so obviously it's gonna leave an impact in people's like hearts, And it was special, until they remade it several times recently. How many times did they remake this? Actually, we got it in Generations, we got it in Forces, we got it in Adventure 2, which Adventure 2, like, I'll allow because that was a long time ago. But we got it like I'd say 3 times. No, because we also got it in Mania. We got it like 3 times recently in new Sonic games. And if you count Windy Hill Zone as a Green Hill wannabe, then you got it 4 times. So this game, I don't hate Green Hill Zone. I'm just tired of seeing it, I want new stuff, get that out of here. It was good back in the past, but it's not anymore, The song itself is really good too. I mean, what can I say about it? It's good. Green Hill Zone made an impact in people's hearts, and I think it really stuck with them. It's probably gonna be probably the most iconic Sonic stage there is, or there ever will be, like, of all time. Moving on to Sonic 2, this is gonna be Chemical Plant Zone Act 2. I was kind of torn between this one. I wasn't sure if I should put Chemical Plant or Casino Night Zone, but I ended up deciding with Chemical Plant Zone just because like there was a reason they put it in Generations, in the console version, not the handheld version. One, the song is really good, especially the remixes later on in the future. 2, as a kid, I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this when playing Sonic 2, but I experienced it a whole lot. Every time I play Sonic 2, I always like go to this section, and it really bothers me. It's that one section in the game. As a kid, I would always die in that one section where the water rises and you would have to platform fast enough to not drown. I don't know if that's anyone else, if anyone else has had that problem, but I have. But and then like if you don't like get it out of there fast enough, you're underwater, the damn heart, the sign starts playing. You guys know the one, that one. Every time it plays, or every time it played, it would always give me a heart attack, and it would always stress me out because it's freaking me out when it does that. And even now it still does that too. Back when I played Generations, I always go back into that same section, and that same thing happens too, and the song starts playing and I start freaking out. Moving on to Sonic 3. So this one I was kind of confused about because I wasn't sure whether to put whether to separate Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, but since it's supposed to be just one game, I'm just gonna pick one stage out of the both. I just picked one stage out of the both, and I don't know if you really count this as a zone, but I do because it's probably the most memorable zone for me. It's actually the Doomsday Zone, and I really love the Doomsday Zone because like not only do we get Hypersonic for the first and sadly last time. Please, Sega, if you're watching this, please, we need Hypersonic back. I don't care if he destroys my eyes, if he burns my eyes, just please. But the song is also really good, and I remember when I first heard this song, it wasn't in the Sonic 3. It was back when I was just a little kid, a young Deadly Dax, back when I used to watch Super Mario Bros. Z. Yeah, I'm that old. I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about, but if you know, then you know. It would always play when Metal Sonic was like beating the crap out of people, and it was really it really stuck with me though. So the other day I went to go back and rewatch Super Mario Bros. Z. It's still good, or at least I went to go rewatch the fights, because the fights were good. They were really good. They were the Dragon Ball type fights, and it was really good watching those fights. They were really memorable. Yeah, and it played during that one scene when Mecha Sonic goes super and it destroys all of the Axum Rangers without even like trying, without breaking a sweat, and I love this in Sonic 3 too, because you're literally traveling through space trying to chase down Dr. Eggman to take back the Master Emerald, and that just made it memorable. For Sonic CD, I picked Stardust Speedway Zone 3, the good future. I picked the good future because like it's probably the prettiest out of all like the features, obviously. But I guess whichever one works, but for me I picked the good future because the stage starts off playing the good future song, and that one is also really good. The stage starts off and you're thinking it's just another normal stage, and then you run into Metal Sonic and he's waiting for you. He's ready to race you, and then his theme begins playing, and oh my god, if you thought Doomsday Zone was good, if you thought Doomsday Zone's music was good, then you haven't heard Metal Sonic's theme. And I think everyone has heard Metal Sonic's theme. You race Metal Sonic to the finish line, and whichever gets there will without a doubt be the fastest out of the two. And that scene at the end where Sonic races Metal Sonic is just perfect. It just catches you by surprise, like you think it's another stage, and then no, you run into Metal Sonic, and then boom, boss fight. Or boss race, I guess, more like it, and the whole time Dr. Eggman is chasing you down with this laser. Then whichever one gets to that room at the end, the one left out of it ends up losing. And it's just really sad to see Metal Sonic die, but he does come back for Sonic 4, which bad game. For Sonic Mania, this one was, oh my god, for Sonic Mania, this one was like instantly I also knew, like, how did they make this stage so beautiful? Press Garden Act 2 is the prettiest stage I've ever seen. Act 1 is some sort of newspaper like factory or something, and then Act 2, oh my god. So at the start of Act 2, like you immediately leave the factory, and then upon leaving the factory, you enter some sort of frozen forest, and it's beautiful. The music just calms your heart, and it's beautiful. Everything. I'm not lost for words, because like the background is beautiful. There's snow everywhere. There's like these cherry blossoms coming down in the sky. They also have these like wood machines. There's these pipes that spit out cold air, and if you touch them, Sonic becomes an ice cube. They can either slow you down or make you slide across the stage depending on how you use them too. And the boss at the end of the stage is great as well. You fight a ninja, and I don't want to hear anyone say anything back, but it's literally Naruto. Okay, I don't care what you say, it's Naruto. For Sonic Adventure, we have Emerald Coast. Now, this is where Sonic made his first 3D debut, so it had to be good. And even if it wasn't good for other people, to me, this stage is very dear to me. This is the stage that got me into the Sonic series, or into the Sonic franchise, whatever you want to call it. I just gotta say, alright, story time. Alright, this is story time. This is the first Sonic stage / gameplay I've ever seen. So back when I was like super young, my brother had a Sega Dreamcast, and he was always playing like Sonic Adventure 1, and I watched him play Emerald Coast for hours. It was his favorite stage to constantly replay. I don't know why, but he just really liked playing Emerald Coast. Sadly though, I was never able to play it. Whenever I would ask, he would always like deny me the opportunity to experience it. So that was really sad too. And then like after that, I never saw Sonic like again for a while, until like after when I played 2, and then I had to play the first one. My first game was Sonic Adventure 2, so then I had to play the first one, and then that's when I realized that was that Sonic game. At the time, I didn't know what Sonic was until I played Sonic Adventure 1, and I realized that what I was playing was the game my brother never let me play. And I enjoyed Sonic Adventure, and I enjoyed Emerald Coast, and I love Emerald Coast. And it's split into 2 sections. You got the part that's close to the hotel, and then after you enter this little cave thing, you go into the outer section of the coast, which I think is really cool, because it also like fits into the story where you're trying to get the Tails before like he crashes his plane, or maybe he already crashed his plane and you're just getting to the crash site. Now, Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite game, and I cannot say anything about City Escape because one channel in particular, I love this guy and his videos. He's already said everything that there is about City Escape.
The game builds up tension by dimming the screen and blocking your view of him. It also uses a lens flare effect that perfectly lines up the moment Sonic comes into vision and lands on the concrete. Then you would have learned that somersaulting into a crate destroys it, but not this one, so what gives? At this point in the game, you don't have the required power-up to destroy the metal crate, but the fact that it's there and you can't destroy it yet is such a tease. It adds replay value to this level by making you want to return once you have the required upgrade to see what this crate was all about. However, you have a choice of which path you wish to take, and they all exist for different types of players. Don't care about the reward and want to play it safe? You can do that. Want to take your time getting the reward? Go for it. Want to take the risk and okay. I hit the end of the road. While the level doesn't hurt you for taking the easier route, it makes you go through an uphill climb to rub it in that you could have done better. No matter the route you take, you'll end up encountering some enemies. You'll get flung up to the sloped wall where you'll have what the heck is that? Hit it! Hit it! Don't worry, sport, you'll get him next time. What's great here is you can try as many times as you need to without worry. It's only the second horizontal bar where things start shaking up. Wrong enough to break metal crates by somersaulting, how do I hit these ones? This level started with Sonic happily breaking free from Gun's helicopter. And now it's ending with Gun using a massive armored vehicle to pursue Sonic through whatever means necessary, even if it results in mass destruction of this highly populated city.
Look, what am I supposed to say? Zoomzyke has literally said everything about City Escape. Go watch the full video on his channel. That guy is awesome. I love his videos. But SA2 was my first Sonic game, and I love it. Even with all its flaws, I still love it. And every now and then I go back to playing Sonic Adventure 2, and I love it even more than I did the last time. Zoomzyke, this is my channel. Do you mind? I'm trying to, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about City Escape. I know it's the level design. It does give you the freedom. But I would enjoy, you've already spoken about this. Zoomzyke, please, Zoomzyke Senpai, please don't. This is my channel. I'm trying to talk, and you keep on talking over me. And oh my god, I'm trying to talk about everything I love. I know I love City Escape. A lot of people love City Escape. Especially, I know it's good games. Do you try? Oh, Zoomzyke, please.
City Escape is awesome, and I hope that I've been able to convince you that it's awesome, and I hope you have even the slightest ounce of appreciation for it, as I do. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.
Grand Metropolis for Sonic Heroes, and I picked Team Sonic for this because you want to go searching for crabs again on the beach? Hell no. And I know Team Dark is kind of the same, but I prefer Team Sonic because, like, Sonic, obviously. Obviously, nothing can compare to City Escape, but man, Grand Metropolis sure tries. It's a sort of futuristic City Escape, if you will. You're racing through the rooftops, smashing Eggman's robots, destroying everything as you want, destroying everything in your way with Knuckles, flying to high places with Tails. And the song itself makes you want to run at full speed, and maybe that's why Sonic Paradox decided to make another Sonic Heroes music video. Now, I know I said the best Sonic games, but 06 is technically one of the main Sonic games in the series, so I feel like I have to put it in, or at least mention it. And this is going to be Kingdom Valley from Sonic 06, Sonic Story. A lot of people have a bad experience playing 06, but I never really encountered any game-breaking glitches or anything like that either. Like, every time I play 06, it's just a chill time, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like slower than the other Sonic games, but it's not that bad either. I picked Sonic Story because Sonic is actually the fastest out of all three hedgehogs. Even though Shadow is supposed to be just as fast, if not faster than Sonic, but whatever. What I really picked this stage was for the Mach Speed section. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the Mach Speed section, but I like the idea of going like super fast without having to stop, or without stopping, And a lot of these sections suck, but Kingdom Valleys is the prettiest out of all of them. That's mainly why I picked it. So first of all, you start the Mach Speed section, and it looks like Moses just parted the Red Sea, just right then and there, just before Sonic even got there. It looks like the ocean is literally split in two. You're jumping on these sort of rocks that are sticking out of the wall, and you're jumping from them you're jumping from one to the other, and then you get to run on the side of the wall where the water is coming down. It's genius, and I love it. I love running on, like, every time Sonic runs on water or a wall, it's so good, you know? It looks good, and it's so memorable. And you even get to see a rainbow. You know, they didn't have to put a rainbow in, but they did it anyways. This is going to be Dragon Road Dave from Sonic Unleashed. And I bet you thought I was going to say Rooftop Run, huh? Well, actually, it's my second favorite, so. Everything from the...
Here we go!
To the fireworks and running on a dragon is amazing. There's even a section where you get to run on water. And I just mentioned that running on water or walls is really cool and memorable. I mean, the platforming is a little weird, but that's just Sonic Unleashed's gameplay. And, you know, it's not perfect. You know, it linked the homing attack and the boost button to the same button. So why? You know, what were they thinking? By the way, Sonic Unleashed is the prettiest game of all time. Fight me. For Sonic Colors, I was also in a little bit of a dilemma. I wasn't really sure which one to pick between Asteroid Coaster and Planet Wisp, but I ended up going with Asteroid Coaster because I feel like Planet Wisp has already gotten love. So you start the stage by riding a roller coaster of death. And I'm not joking, that thing falls into the abyss. Is Artorias down there? Is Manus down there? I don't know. Then you make your way inside the asteroid factory, I think? I don't know what it is. And then there's this green liquid everywhere. Like, what is that? Toxic waste? Best part, though, is the Frenzy Wisp. Using the Frenzy Wisp, Sonic turns into a purple monster that just eats everything in its path. And the more he eats, the bigger he gets. And he just becomes this unstoppable monster that just eats everything, you know, and it's insane, and I like it. I like it just, like, you know, eating everything in its path. It's like boosting through it, but, you know, he's eating stuff instead. You can also use the homing attack on asteroids, and you even get to run on a sort of mini Saturn's rings, and that really looks cool. The best part of this stage overall is the fact that you're just traveling through space to get to the goal ring. You can see, like, planets like ahead where you're gonna be able to run on, you know, and I think that's really cool. Yay, Sonic Lost World. Yay. Now, this one wasn't that hard because none of the stages in Sonic Lost World are good. So I went with the DLC because that one was really good. So this is going to be the Legend of Zelda zone. Like, wow, a DLC? That's how bad the game is. Now, I don't know much about The Legend of Zelda, but wow, this stage is beautiful. The Zelda stage is amazing. It works as an open world Sonic game, and it's just perfect. You know, you get to roam around, collect rupees instead of the rings, which I thought was really cool. He also wears Link's outfit, which I think looks really cool that Sonic's wearing, like, clothes. You know, since he's always kind of naked or something like that. It's weird that the males in Sonic universe in Sonic's universe don't wear clothes, but the females do. It's also really cool that when you open a chest, he'll do Link's, like, sort of like animation when he opens the chest that he finds in his game. And if you get this little bomb dude to blow this wall up, it'll reveal a whole new area, and you can actually run into Link. And I thought that was really cool that they did that. Link is in a Sonic game. I can't believe that they did that. And at the end, Sonic collects the Triforce. It's beautiful, and the song that plays when you collect it, it's amazing. We're not doing Sonic Boom. Now, this one was difficult to decide since all the stages are the best stages the series has ever had. Oh my god, they're perfect. These stages are amazing. They're just the right amount of time, the perfect length, so diverse, unique. They have different pathways and everything, dude. They have lore behind these stages. Did you see the Dark Soul of Man right in the back of Green Hill? It's insane, and oh my goodness. Nah, but for real though, I was tempted to put null space, but then I remembered that you only spend 17 seconds there. Null space is a disappointment in Sonic Forces, and it should have been more fleshed out. It should have been the whole stage up until the end when you get out of there. But no, 17 seconds. What? So instead, I'm going to ignore that part of the stage and just give it to the other part of the stage, the Metropolitan Highway part of the stage. And no, not because of its design, because it's still garbage, but because it's blasting Fist Bump in my ear. And oh my god, Fist Bump is the best Sonic song I've ever heard. But anyway, thank you so much for watching my video on these Sonic stages. You know, if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like down below. This took a while to make. Your support really helps a lot. But anyways, that's enough from me. I'm gonna go listen to Fist Bump, so take care of yourselves.